Welcome to TRC Retro Programming. Happy to be back with you. And for anyone new, welcome. Focusing all my attentions now on VCC, which emulates the Color Computer 3. I've slowly transitioned over the past month and a half to 2 to 3 months. I can't remember how long it's been, but it hasn't been very long. But I've gradually transitioned my programs over to VCC, and I am not using the 1.2 emulators anymore. And I integrated my 1.2 programs that were towards the end into VCC. But that's besides the point. I've learned a few things. Number one, actually, let's look at something real quick. If I get my glasses on here, we're going to go to drive 2. Wait, I have 0, 1, 2, 3. I think I have them all full. I don't know. Let me check. Drive 3, they are all full. We're going to go to drive 3, and we're going to list the directory there. And this is a program that was given to me by the TRC archive system operator. I needed help with the colors. Now, normally when you have VGA, it's 16 colors. So I tried looking up VGA palettes online, and they were all 16 colors, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. But we're on the wacky TRS-80 EGA, which has 64 colors. So I can't get a handle on all these colors. Now, if we run, now I don't know what all these other files are. This is some kind of a utility desk. We're just going to run, I think it's chart. And it's going to list all 64 of these colors. Because, and here they are. Now, what they want you to do in the book, and as if they haven't caused us enough trouble already, they want us to write like a 50-line program out of the book, which probably doesn't work because nothing in there ever works. But they want us to type 50 lines, which I'm not doing, and then it's going to sort through all of the colors one by one, and you're supposed to identify all these colors and make a note of it. Yeah, thanks a lot. Why didn't they just give us this at the end of the book and make some sense? But they didn't. So this program identifies all the colors, and it doesn't say what they are, but it gives you the numbers from 0 to 63. And, oh yeah, they had to use 0 and not 1, and they stop at 63, whatever. But 15 times 4 is 60. Wait a damn minute here. Is this 16? That's 16. If I get a calculator out here, what do you get a calculator? 4 times 16 equals 64, okay? So there's 16 in each block here. And to identify all these colors would be madness. And even looking at them, they're hard to distinguish. I flip-flopped through these the other day when I wrote a program that cycled through them all, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But here they are. We're going to break out of this program for a second here. I guess I have to reset to abort, so I'll do a soft reset. Okay, now we're going to go to, that's problem number one. So basically what I do here is I'm just using the standard RGB colors from the 1 and 2, and then you can use black. Okay, so I'm going to go to drive, I think, 2. And here's something called Olympus, which I've been writing. And I'm going to run this. Run. This is a knockoff, and I don't know why this is coming over again with this thing here. Nothing but problems. Let me reset this again. Apparently I didn't load it. Run. O-L-Y. Ah, man, this is Olympus, okay? This is a knockoff of the Ulysses game that's going to make more sense than that game did. Okay? I'm trying to write a CoCo 3 version of it that's actually playable because the other one was way too slow. So what happens? I'm using blue, white, black, I don't know what color this is. It's either, I think it's green, yellow, red, and cayenne down here in the mountain, okay? I don't feel like going through all these colors right now, but I'm trying to utilize the basic colors from the 1, 2 plus black. So I drew this mountain in black. Got the snow on the top. They didn't have brown, so I have like a magenta, whatever this is, for the rest of the mountain here that goes down. It's just a shade of whatever to the mountain here. It's not making a lot of sense. Then we have like a green stretch here, which is kind of like a 3D landscape. And then you have the sky up here, and that's as far as I got. I just wanted to throw something together. And then I queried Curtis Boyle, and he tells me that there is no equivalent, like an HPUT. They just decided to leave it out. So we can use PCOPY, but it's only good for the 1, 2 stuff, which I'm not doing anymore. They don't have an equivalent. I don't know where their brains were when they designed this computer, but they're obviously out to lunch. So we get EGA with not 16, but 4 times 16, 64 colors. I don't know who's going to use all those colors. Okay, and I'm not knocking it because this is my favorite computer, but it's a pain in the ass all of a sudden, okay, because now I can't make games for this without PCOPY because we need a non-destructive background. So, that's great. What am I supposed to do? Now, well, I have a couple choices. I can either learn Basic 09 or Nitrous 09, which I don't know where I would even find information on those in the first place. And it's just becoming overwhelming. So I'm like, well, do I just quit this or are we going to go forward? And I decided for right now, I'm going to use, and I hate get and put. I'm telling you right now, I don't like it. I use drawstrings in PCOPY only. I don't like get put. I've never liked it. I started off with it, and now I'm back to square one. My only choice is to make a small buffer down here, which you can see I've outlined in yellow. In this red box right here is my Sprite. So I can put my drawing in there. Fine. And as you guessed, I'm using First, I get this small area down here because we don't have to worry about anything above this line because the game is not up there. The game is down here. So I have it so that when I move the joystick, it puts the background into this yellow area, and then I put the spray on top of it, and this is what we get. And this is how fast it's going to be. Okay? It's a little bit slow, and I'm going in increments of 10, but this computer... Oh, I didn't use the speed poke. Let's break out of this real quick. Poke 65 497.0. Let's run this again and see how much faster. It draws a hell of a lot faster. And look at now I'm really hopping along here. So I have a chance here, but this is going to be really complicated because as you can see, like, there's lag time here, and it's fast, but this is going to limit things and make things a little bit confusing. It's going to limit this game into a tile formation, and you might have to manipulate rows and columns of get puts, and you would have to keep your sprites small, and maybe you can get a game out of this. I want to know people's input here. I'm going to go forward and make a sprite and try to get a game going here down on the bottom, because it's working so far. You won't see these boxes anymore. You'll just see the sprite and the enemies and the weapons and whatever. And I believe HPUT or whatever it is, we'd be able to print score and so on with ease. We don't have to make a font. And so I can see this happening, but this is something that I'm not used to. And I think I can work with it, but it's going to change the game. But at least we have better graphics in the background and more colors and smaller pixels for more accuracy and so on in your drawings. And so let's see what I can do with this. It's not really that bad, but if you notice, you can see the drawing being done. I don't know if there's a way to delay that and put the H screen at the end. Also, if I list this program, I don't know about binary files and so on, but I would have to learn binary files at least, so I don't have to have all these drawings in one program. And let me do a quick memory check. So I'm at 22.1 right now. Still not a lot of memory, so yeah, I'd have to bin these drawings out and delay the drawing to put the screen at the end. So I'm going to need some help here, guys, on how to do these things. Previous binary files, I don't even remember. I'm going to have to just take this step by step, but I want to get going with this. Let me know what you think, and take care, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you back soon. Bye.